Welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading, we take a look at the events surrounding your day, the energies in your day, and the guides and the messages that could be revealed for you throughout the cards. So grab your cup of coffee and make sure you enjoy your morning reading with me, or any time throughout the day that you want to receive your reading in. So we have three piles. We have the gray stone pile, which is pile number 1. We have this beautiful purple stone, which is pile number 2. And we have this yellow stone, which is pile number 3. Have a look at which one you're originally drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you today. And if you feel like you're drawn to more than one pile, then you may be called to have a look at these piles, because it seems that like there's a message there for you. So make sure you check them out. You'll find the timestamps down in the description box, and I'll see you there. All right, now let's start with pile number 1, which is the gray stone pile. So pile number 1, your stone looks like this. It has this beautiful gray, shiny gray into it. Again, I always say it reminds me like an elephant. It also reminds me today, specifically, of a baby rat. I don't know why. What does a baby rat symbolize? So the first thing that comes to my mind is that one of the rat species lives for very long. They study them in the longevity centers. I don't quite remember what they're called, but they have a long life because they eat a lot of mushroom. Mushroom means perseverance. Maybe you win through life and you persevere because you flourish during the hard times. So let's have a look at what your cards have for you today and see if the stone matches with your cards. So you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the King of Swords in reverse. And you have the Sun card. Now give me a minute to tune into your energies and see what the cards have for you today, and feel what these energies want to say to you. All right, so it's no wonder that your stone showed us a kind of the kind of energy that you do have, and that totally represents your Sun card, because during the last period of time or period of years in your life, it seems like you have been totally focusing on the wrong things. It seems like you may have been focusing too much on the materialistic side of life, too much on focus on obsession. Material things. You might have been a bit obsessed with status. You wanted to social climb. Maybe you were somehow ungrounded. You neglected yourself and you were too focused on money, materialistic things. You got into arguments with a lot of people. You've become really unhappy because you know you have the perseverance and the power to achieve your goals, but it seems like you were always working underground. It wasn't happening for you. You were getting into so many tunnels and people moving you right and left, and you weren't the one in control, and you weren't achieving the abundance that you wanted to achieve. It seems like you got yourself into a lot of financial disputes, feuds, loss, and maybe even separation from certain clients or certain partners. And you were, I'm not going to say devastated, because you give me the energy of being the person who constantly gets up and gets it and moves back in again and tries again until they achieve the things that they want to achieve. So you don't have that energy, but you do have the energy of going maybe into the wrong direction. You weren't really self-disciplined. Instead of focusing on achieving what is right for you, the goals that speak to your heart, that you believe in, you are more going around, running after the things that worked maybe in the market too frequently. You try to socialize to get better deals. You moved a lot from one business to the other to the next. And I'm not saying that moving from one thing to the other is necessarily a bad thing, because it seems like you are a survival, you persevere, and you're there to make it, which is a great energy to have. But constantly changing and going after things that you don't believe in, not working with quality, and only focusing on materialistic things was the reason that you did not make it through. So my advice to you today, my friend, is to start focusing on what your heart wants to do. It's not really black and white. So I'm not telling you to neglect what the market wants, what demand wants, and to go after what you believe would succeed financially and in your business and entrepreneurial life. But I am telling you to pick. See, you have a lot of choices. And so I wondered why I placed these stones this way today. But it seems like, and I feel like I've placed them here now, having a look at your cards specifically for you, pile number 1. You have a lot of options. You're very good at looking at opportunities in the market, and you always pick the sparkling one, not necessarily the one that you believe in and might even succeed better than the others, but you're always going after the sparkling one that will get you this quick money. So my advice to you today, with the Sun card, it seems like there is abundance coming. Things are about to completely shift and change in your life. When you stop looking at only the things that shine, the materialistic world of things. And while that's not bad, but focusing only on that without focusing on how you can bring benefit to the world, how you can bring benefit to the clients that you have, how can you make a difference, something that would really fulfill your soul and not just your pocket. So think about that today. I love your stone, pile number 1. You really inspired me. You are a survivor. You are someone we should all be looking, getting inspiration from. Somebody that we should all be learning from. You have this great power of getting back up, having it done. And that's wonderful energy. So my advice to you today, pile number 1, is to not go around what is shiny and sparkly, but go after what your heart believes what your heart believes you should be doing. Get back into this child energy that you used to have, this creative, dreamy, powerful energy of achieving something really meaningful to the world and to yourself. That'll really fill your heart with passion to persevere and make it happen. Not go after one thing, leaving it when it fails, going after the other. and then leaving it again when it fails. No, this time you're going to go after something that you really believe. Put all your juices, your strength, your passion, your mind, your great creative mind. You're very quick. And that's one great thing that you can use in your business here and finally make it work. While everyone else is being shocked and baffled at what just happened in the market, you're the one who's already moving into the other thing. So use this skill into your business or into your new endeavor, and I assure you, pile number one, I have strong energy that you're going to make it this way very, very, very big. And not only will you fill your pockets, but you'll also fill your soul. Now, I'm also going to look at some oracle cards that I've drawn myself. They're inspired by tarot cards that I just loved. And they also have some Rumi quotes that could give us a message for today. So let's see what your oracle card has for you today. Pile number one. What is the message for you today, pile number one? What is the message for you today? It seems like this is your card. Oh my God, it couldn't be a coincidence. So this is how your oracle card looks like. Seems like there's somebody here who's crying over spilt milk. Very sad of losing a certain opportunity. And it says, your mysterious giving. Who but you will break these chains? Let us turn from ourselves to you, who are nearer to us than ourselves. How else has a rose garden grown from these ashes? So my message to you today, looking at your cards and your oracle card, is to stop feeling bad for not getting the shiny, sparkling things that are not happening, and start focusing on the horizon, where your visions and dreams lie. And this is where you'll get everything, sort of like the 10 of Cups. Your happiness, your achievement, your perseverance, finally giving you results and showing the world who you really are. Because wearing a red cloak here shows me that you're kind of like a Superman in a human body. And you're ready to conquer this world and achieve these dreams. Once you stop looking at these quick wins and look at where you're supposed to go and how you are going to change the world. So all the best of luck, pile number one. I loved your reading. I love your stone. I don't think I'm ever going to look at this stone the same way again. I love your energy, and this is something that I'm definitely going to be learning from you, and I hope that you learn to follow your passion with the Sun card here. So thank you for tuning in. If you loved the reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you and catch you in the next reading. Alright, so moving on to pile number two, which I will keep saying in every video if I need to. This is by far my favorite stone. It has these green turquoise spots. And today I'm getting the energy that, I don't know if you can see it. I'm getting the energy that you've been stagnant for a while. You've been healing maybe. And because of this healing, you're starting to change from the inside. Some new aspects of your personality are starting to rise to the surface as a result of the work that you've been putting in. So great job there. I see healing with purple. All right. I've got hit by this stone, the obscure stone. Obsidian, I'm so sorry. The obsidian stone. It seems It seems like you may need to wear the obsidian stone if you have one these days. If you don't meditate on it, think about it, take its energy, because it's a stone that really helps you to heal, to ground yourself. And it's like a companion in this sort of journey, like we were talking, like moving from one aspect of your life into a new beginning that's stronger and better. So let's have a look at your cards and what they have for you today. Ooh la la, you already have the 10 of Cups, which goes along with what we were saying. You have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And you have, oh, how did I hold it? I'm sorry. Well, it came out like that. I'm so sorry. So you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So give me a few minutes to tune into the energies of your cards and let you know what I see that your cards are revealing for you this morning or today. All right, so it seems like you have some wonderful energy due to the healing that you've been going through. It seems like you're full of happiness these days, you know? You have some beautiful energy flowing inside. You feel like there's a whole new world, you know? You feel like the world's suddenly smiling. There's beautiful energy coming in. You feel like a child playing again. You know, you are super optimistic about your future and your life, and you know the great things are about to happen to you. They are on the horizon. Now, the problem is with all these reverses, it seems like you're spending too much energy, too much focus on this beautiful energy that you're feeling. And let me tell you, I do not encourage you in any way to let go of this energy, but you've moved into the daydreaming mode rather than taking action mode. So while this is some great energy to feel, please keep it up. I feel like you've been maybe spending a lot of money and not considering putting into your financial needs. Maybe it's about time you start your new business. You know, it's not a coincidence that you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there is some great opportunity coming for you, but you're not thinking about how to save your money to make it work for you. Do you need to take some certain classes to get better at your craft at work, or do you need to start your own business? So there are two things that you're not doing, as I said. The first is not saving up, spending a lot of money unnecessarily. And please don't take it the wrong way. If you feel called to buy something, please do buy it. What I am saying is be careful with your finances. Don't overspend, because while you don't want to be afraid of losing your money, you also want to be careful into saving it for something better, or putting it in the right place where you learn better to improve your skills at work, or start your own business again, finance it. So that's the first thing. The second thing you're not doing is that you're shying away from communication. You're shying away from speaking and talking to the people and networking to get, or maybe sales, do your sales, to get whatever you want get done. So if you have a goal to open up your own business, you're afraid about having to call people and ask them to review your product, or maybe check it out, or sell your product or service to other people. You're afraid to network. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you want to open up a YouTube page. Maybe you want to be a trainer. There is some aspect with your dream that has communication to it, and you are a bit worried about communicating to other people. I have a strong feeling, especially coming from this energy that you are providing to me, that you're in a very good place. And I do feel like you're greatly supported. I feel like you will be able to communicate. You just need to push yourself. You know, that first push that we need when we realize that we were too afraid to do something, but it wasn't so bad after all. So believe me, move slowly, but start. Make one phone call. Do one little thing, and you'll realize that you're able to do it, and that is not as bad. And here's the thing. Things sometimes don't work out well in the beginning. So don't take the first trial as your ultimate feedback. Give it a second go, a third go, and a fourth go, and I promise you, by time, this will reverse, and you will be doing just great. So if you reverse that part, take little steps every day, but make sure you persevere and you continue taking these steps every day to fix this worry that you have in this area. The second thing that you need to do is that you need to save up a little bit. I'm not telling you to hold on very tightly to what you have, I'm telling you to be careful with the way you be mindful is the right word that I'm looking for. Be mindful with how you spend your money, because you want to put it in the right place. You may want to save it to do something big in the future, to have security in the future. You might want to save it to put it towards your happiness, to wake up and do something that you love every day, or maybe to achieve your goals at work and take your skills up several notches and do great things and reach the position maybe that you want. In all cases, I promise you, when you take care of these two aspects of your life, you will definitely be getting a great opportunity coming your way, helping you out in life, even doubling the happiness that you're already going through and attracting it your way. And it's no coincidence that you clicked on this reading and you're watching this now. I bet you this message is definitely for you. I feel it. I know it, especially if it resonates. So I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you. These are oracle cards that I've drawn myself. They're inspired from beautiful tarot cards and their art, ones that I really love. And they each have a corresponding Rumi quote that goes with it. And it gives us a hint to some wisdom about what you could be doing during your day-to-day to make whatever we talked about better. So what is your card of the day? Pile number 2. So this is your card of the day. It says pure gold. A friend is like gold. Trouble is like fire. Pure gold delights in the fire. So what I'm getting from this card is the message of belief. Your spirit guides are there by you. They're your friends. You have a lot of support and you're getting happiness and you're moving out into a beautiful, wonderful world. You're having blind faith, and this faith is increasing your frequency into a very high frequency level that's really attracting wonderful things to you. Gold. It's going to be attracting some gold people, gold in its materialistic form. A golden life, really. Just like a golden globe. A golden globe. And you need to believe that whatever obstacles that are standing in your way, you can do it. You may not see it, but you're holding the skills for it and the passion for it to go through it smoothly and seamlessly. You will be able to do it. Pile number 2, I wish you all the best of luck, and I know you can do this. And please let me know, is this resonating with you? Is this something that you are going to start tackling today? Let me know. I wish you all the best. Let's put the white feather here. So like I said, this is my, it's a message from my spirit guide, and it seems like you're being supported like I said. So it might be a message from your spirit guide to take the necessary action. So all the best of luck, pile number 2. Let's move on to pile number 3, which was this beautiful stone. Oh my God, this stone really reminds me of a piece of candy. You almost want to eat it. It's just so beautiful, isn't it? It has this lovely white streak. You know, today it reminds me of some beautiful hair. Some beautiful blonde hair with a lighter part at the front. Why do we have blonde hair today? I don't know. But it's beautiful hair. Maybe Goldilocks. Maybe you will be helping someone climb to you. What is this reading? Let's have a look. Righty. Goldilocks, I mean. You have the 9 of Cups in reverse, my friend. You have the 7 of Cups. You have the 10 of Swords. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, give me a minute to tune into your cards and let you know what I see for you today through the cards. Okay, pile number 3. It looks to me that you've been through some very tough times that have been keeping you very unhappy. Maybe you've had some shattered dreams. You might have lived through misery, unhappiness, devastation, lack of fulfillment and success. You've been underachieving and you were very sad about that. It was very painful for you. It was causing a lot of unhappiness. You were in such a bad state and you felt like you couldn't get up from it. You kind of felt stuck in the past. But it's very clear that this is not your energy these days. So maybe Goldilocks, you'll be the one saving yourself and nobody else, because it seems to me that these days your luck and fortune is completely changing. In fact, it seems to me that these days you have a lot of options to choose from. And that might be the problem these days, because I don't want you to get too distracted suddenly with all the opportunities that you see coming up. You want to do this and you want to do that, and suddenly all these spilled cups are coming back again, and you have a lot of ideas that you want to work on. You want to do this and you want to do that and you want to do this and that and this and that, and what should you be doing? So my advice for you today is to not cancel any potential great ideas that you want to do. Please go ahead and do them. But in order for this to be realistic and bring it into the earthly realm, you need to have a proper plan and a proper structure. They can't just live in your dreams where you're working one day on this, the next day on that, and it is just baffled up, unorganized, and you're not doing anything about it. So your luck is changing. Let's take these two cards out. They're done. They're finished. Your luck is completely changing. Whatever you put your energy in, it will work for you. It's going to be amazing. But you need to focus and see which one you want to start with. Put your energy in that. What else can you take in? Put your energy in that as well. But make sure that whatever you've picked on your plate, that you tackle them with quality, that you tackle them with what they need so that you can move with it. And I'm so happy that you have all these energies and all these opportunities. You're suddenly feeling creative, getting out of this bad energy of feeling like there's no hope in the world. It's all done, to suddenly feeling like you can conquer the world and do lots of amazing things. And I do want you to achieve all of these things, but I want you to focus on whatever you're working on. Take the time to climb and reach milestones where you need to go. Don't just start little scattered. Again, we're using this pile. We use it for pile number 1. We're going to use it for pile number 2. I was just saying, I don't know why I put these stones here. So it was for pile number 1 and for pile number 2. It seems like there are a lot of things that you want to do. You need to tackle them bit by bit. So for example, you'd say, I want to start tackling this one and this one. I will get to these. I love doing these, but I'm not going to do them now. I'm going to focus on how to achieve this bit by bit every day, and achieve this as well bit by bit every day. Once these are set in stone, you can start focusing on how you can add onto these before you move into anything else, really. How you can add and grow into these. Make them bigger so you can achieve whatever goal that you want for both of them. And start adding in every single day a bigger task. So that you can achieve all different aspects of these goals. So instead of putting your time into giving little time to many things, give a lot of time to 2 things. And increase them every day, bit by bit. Put in more to them. Put in more tasks to them so that it becomes one big thing. And then once you're in control of your day, you're achieving big things, please go ahead and apply the other different ideas in your life and make them happen for you. Okay, before we end this meeting, looks like you have some meetings to do. Please go ahead and do that. Do not ignore your meetings, my friend. This did not come out by accident. All right. Before we end your reading, I want to take a look at some oracle cards for you. These are oracle cards that I've hand-drawn myself, and they're inspired from tarot cards that I really, really loved. And they also have a Rumi quote underneath that go along with the pictures that I've drawn. So let's see what your card for today is. So what is your card of the day, pile number 3? What is the card for you today? Ooh la la. That which has no clue. Like a ghoul, the world tried to deceive you with its false clues, but you refused the clues and went straight to that which had no clue. So it looks like even when things were rough, you really believed in yourself. Even when things were very dark, you got up and you believed you were going to make it happen. That's why it started happening for you. That's why you started changing this energy. And it's no coincidence that there's a red cloak or red around a cloak, and you are holding a red cloak here. So again, it looks like you're acting like Superman or Superwoman of your life, getting up, leaving the bad, the ugly, and going towards your dreams strongly and passionately. Strongly and passionately, without much care to what anyone thinks. Daringly is the right word that I want to use. Daringly. You're getting up high, daring to dream very big. So you are going to achieve great goals, pile number 3. I'm asking you to please focus and put in that effort, because you're going to do it. You're protected, because I see here a snake that wanted to somehow harm you, but you're being spiritually protected, my friend. You are protected, and you are going to reach these dreams. I promise you. You are in such wonderful energy. I love it. And you are your own Goldilocks. You're going to save yourself. Funny enough, I don't know how that's going to happen, but you are going to be the one who pulls yourself out of this. You have the perseverance, aka the very long hair, to save and help yourself. And that's a skill that not a lot of people have. You have it. You're creative. You're passionate. You work. You work. I mean, I can see you working for sure. And that's why you're in the position that you're in today. So use that and go back to having more self-discipline, more structure in your life, more routines. I don't know why I've been getting these messages for you the past couple of days, but it seems like it's a general energy for everyone. There needs to be more structure, more planning, more routine, adding on to our tasks bit by bit every day until you achieve your goals and dreams. So all the best of luck, pile number 3. I wish you all the best of luck in your endeavors, and I know you're gonna make it. And please let me know, always let me know where you are at. Is this resonating, and what are you going to do about it? Maybe you can even share what your dreams are. We'd love to hear that. All right, if you like the reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.